Have you ever thought of three top foods that cause inflammation? I'm Jill, the health coach, and just wanted to share you this on this very gloomy day here we have. Happy Friday to everyone. So let's first talk about what inflammation is and how it affects you. So inflammation actually is a very brilliant immune response by your body. It's a defensive response. So let's say that you were to break your ankle. So what happens to your ankle during this time? What happens is it swells up, right? And then it hurts. So it does this very purposely because when it swells up, it blows up, it ends up having this protective coating around the injured area. Why? So it can heal. And then also there's a pain response to it too, which means that if you broke your ankle, right, you don't want to step on it because it hurts. You don't want to step on it. And again, you have that pain response so that it can heal. And the brilliant part about your body is you've got this inflammation response that starts, right? The swelling, the pain and everything to allow your body to heal. And then once it heals, the inflammation or all the swelling goes down, right? So it ends. So there's a beginning and an end. And that's what's so brilliant about the response. The problem is when you have chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation is the root cause. Well, inflammation is the cause of every single disease out there known to man. It is. And we get chronic inflammation from three top foods. And they are, my long-winded getting to the point, the three foods are wheat, corn, and sugar. So first I want to tell you, what do these three foods have in common? Well, they're all carbohydrates. And the interesting thing is corn and wheat, when they're broken down in the body, they're broken down as sugar. That's what carbohydrates are. They're broken down as sugar. And then they try to get to the cell and be used as energy. And if they can't, they get stored as fat. But in terms of inflammation, what happens is that wheat and corn, they get recognized as sugar, and then sugar is also broken down, right? And when everything is broken down as sugar, what happens is they turn into fatty acids in your liver, and this signals an inflammation response. And that's why these foods are inflammatory. So anyhow, with these three foods, you've got the wheat, corn, and the sugar. The wheat corn, first of all, it's even more inflammatory because traditionally it's sprayed with pesticides such as glyphosate. Glyphosate is Roundup. And when you have this whole big toxic mix with corn and wheat, because you've got all of these chemicals that are sprayed on them, and that even contributes more to inflammation. So if you want your body to not get as inflamed, try to what? Avoid these top foods. So that's the big trick, of course, and we know this, right? But I just want to let you know what the top three are. And if you want me to even get further in depth with these, feel free to join me. I'm actually promoting a 5-day challenge, and it's all about eating foods that decrease inflammation, among other things. They help you sleep better at night, they can help you lose weight, they can help you do a gazillion different things to get you back to balance. And so it's a 5-day challenge. It's called A New Paleo for a New You. Paleo Reboot 5-day challenge. It all starts Thursday. So it's 5 days and it costs $1. So for your big investment of that and your time, because I want your time, definitely I'm going to hold your hand. There's going to be accountability. There's going to be a nice little community support with that also. So if you want to join in, you can just go to my bio and you can check it out. But bottom line, I invite you first and foremost to avoid these foods.